Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into the very best. It's yours truly, Jonathan Finzel, Burgundy, Obama Luther King, Trey Jackson 5, the first. And this is Real Girls Rock. Let's go. Turn the volume up. Time to get lit. Tamme Pha is on the air. Popping in your city. 6 p.m. on the West Coast. 9 o'clock on the East. Turn it up every Tuesday. That's the word on the street. You know I be jamming. I turn up with Tamme, the girl be rocking for real. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jesse Fizzle and I just be keeping it trill. You know I be killing them, pulling up in that brand new caddy, chrome on the wheels. It's the Tamme Pha show. Already know what it is. Turn the volume up, set your clock. That's the way the real girls rock. Set your clock. That's the way the real girls rock. That's the way the real girls rock. Tamme Pha, gentlemen, and me. You are now tuned into the very best. It's yours truly, Jonathan Finzel, Burgundy, Obama Luther King, Trey Jackson 5, the first. And this is Real Girls Rock. Let's go. Turn the volume up. Time to get lit. Tamme Pha is on the air. Popping in your city.
Woo! Happy Real Girls Rock Tuesday. Yes. There we go. Listen, happy Real Girls Rock Tuesday. And just like that, we are back like we are like we never left. So I'm excited on this amazing Real Girls Rock Tuesday. Listen, I am on a rooftop. I am doing my thing. And I'm just in La La Land on today, y'all. So we got to catch up and see where everybody has been and what everybody has doing. Woo! Listen, a lot has happened since I left, y'all. A lot has happened since I left, y'all. I got a special guest tonight. His name is Sean Ross, the boss. He'll be here in a minute. Listen, y'all already know I got to shout out Atlanta Cast. Listen to you, Atlanta Cast. Atlanta Carcast Network. Atlanta Cast Network. I'm trying to say it all together, but it's two different ones, y'all. But listen, we are back. I'm excited. You know, a lot of things has been happening. Y'all know life has been lifing, but I want y'all to know that we're going to keep this thing rocking and rolling. What have I been up to? That's the number one question. Do y'all know that Jalon graduated from high school? Come on. Oh my God. I have a whole high school graduate, a whole 18-year-old out here in California. Y'all see I made the big move. We still here. We ain't going back to the A, God willing, because we love it here. Now, y'all see all the things that's going on out here, but we're going to talk about that in Chocolate News, right? But really, just living life, just going through it, and, you know, back. And I said, listen, I got to get back on my platform because I got a lot that I want to talk about. No Diddy. I had to do it, right? But I'm just saying, what we gonna do, because you know, y'all already know, y'all see me on social media, y'all see all the things that we doing. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share, because sharing is caring. And guess what? We gonna come back and we gonna do this Chocolate News in about 2 seconds. Let's go, Tia.
Happy Real Girls Rock Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday once again. So I'm glad that you tuned in. Now it's time for our Chocolate News in memory of Kato, where we keep the hot topics flowing and the juice going right here every Tuesday at Real Girls Rock. And we not going to forget, Real Men Do Too. Tap in, Chocolate News.
Woo-wee. Listen, it's so much chocolate news. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. With all the chocolate news that's going on right now, we just going to kick it off with Diddy. Yeah, we're going to talk about our boy Diddy. I say free Diddy. I don't care who like it. Why is Diddy in jail, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on with our boy? They dragging Diddy because he wanted y'all to pay him for some liquor that he been selling for how long, y'all? He deserved to get his money. Now, what Diddy does in his bedroom is not my business or your business. So we're going to continue to mind the business that pays us. But we got some other people out here that just want to see Diddy fall, right? Now, he got his mama in the courtroom. He got his children in the courtroom. He got his baby mama in the courtroom. Listen, just told Diddy this week that they don't even want him in the courtroom because they said he was mean mugging the jurors. Now I'm trying to figure out how he gonna mean mug the jurors if he just looking at them. What kind of look do you give to mean mug the jurors when you know they got your life on the line? I don't believe that, y'all. I don't think Diddy was mean mugging the jurors. I think he was in tune with the jurors, just looking at them like, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna say when y'all go back there to deliberate? We hope that he get pardoned, and we hope that they free Diddy. That's all I'm gonna say about Diddy, because y'all know I live in LA, right? Do y'all know who Hugh Hefner is? Now everybody know who Hugh Hefner is, and everybody know about the Playboy Mansion. Now, did he go to jail? Did they come and raid his house? Now I'm pretty sure he had baby oil up in there too. So it probably all other kind of things. But you know what? They didn't do anything about it all these years. And now y'all want to do something to Diddy. Boy, come on, stop and let that man live his life and get out and free Diddy. Free Brother Love, y'all. Come on, free Brother Love. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I'm not condoning nobody putting their hands on no woman. That's what we not going to do. But at the end of the day, for somebody to be living with Diddy, living the life of luxury for 10 years, come on, y'all. Make it make sense and make it count. And not to mention, if y'all been following the trial like I've been following the trial, everything about her was consensual. Now, we know in Hollywood, in Atlanta, in anywhere that you go when there are celebrities, do you not know you got to sign an NDA? So now we just going to throw all the NDAs out the window because it's Diddy. Come on, y'all. Make it make sense, y'all. Now, in other news, because we're going to get off of Diddy right now. In other news, we're going to talk about what's going on in Los Angeles. I just want to know how y'all feel about it, because we have all Latinos, Hispanics, Mexicans, whatever you refer to it as. They down here looting, y'all. They down here getting busy, breaking into stores and all the things. Now, I just want to know, why are they doing that? Is that going to really solve the problem for ICE to stop picking them up? Because when I tell you, they're going into schools, they're going into churches, they're going everywhere. They're going to the Home Depots. They're going everywhere, to the taco stands. And when I tell you they are picking these people up left and right, I feel like I'm in a whole movie in Los Angeles. Not to mention, the city was on fire in January, y'all. I'm talking about LA just can't get a break. We just can't get a break. Every time you turn around, it's something going on out here. But listen, we also about to get off of that, and we about to jump on into the BET Awards. Now, I don't know about you. I love Glorilla. Get them, Glow. When I tell you she had a performance last night, then she brought Keisha Cole out. That kind of was like a little downer for me, but I like Keisha Cole, but I just didn't like the whole little vibe that she had on, looking like she was a Las Vegas showgirl. Y'all know when they had a little feathers, or maybe a Victoria's Secret model. Not, but anywho, I love Glorilla's performance. When I tell you, I loved the Icon Award for Jamie Foxx. When I tell you, Jamie had tears in my eyes, because you know, when you used to out here rocking and rolling and doing all the things that you've been doing, and then life happens, and life definitely had happened for him, right? But look at God. I love the fact that he gave it all back to him, and that he allowed God to give him a second chance, and he's thankful for it, ladies and gentlemen. See, some of us just think that we invincible, right? Well, Jamie had such an amazing speech. He gave his gratitude and flowers to everybody on that BET stage. And you know what? Sometimes I think Kevin Hart be kind of corny, but I think last night he was pretty turned up. What did y'all think about the BET Awards? I mean, it was just so many moments. I love the fact, you know, that they brought the whole 106 in Park theme back. They had, you know, Free without AJ, Rossi without Terrence J. You know, some of the hosts did not show up. But I was like, why would you take the opportunity to show up? But then I heard, you know, AJ was in the news. We ain't going to talk about AJ right now because he ain't here to defend himself. But come on, Tia. Listen, we're not going to talk about AJ, but it would have been really nice to see AJ there. But then, did y'all see Bow Wow do his thing? Maya killed the stage. Listen, I don't even know how old Maya is. Do somebody know how old Maya is? Because Maya is still rocking and rolling. But then I like Ashanti too, y'all. Ashanti came out. She still got her baby fat. She's still working it and she's still dropping it low. So, baby, I better get on off of Ashanti because Ashanti did her thing. So I'm telling y'all, it was an amazing, amazing thing. It was amazing, amazing time that we had. So I just love the BET Awards. You know, the city was packed. Wait a minute. And my best highlight was Eris, baby. Eris Harris, baby. Did y'all see Eris on that stage in the Cadillac with her mama in the back? And then when they came back, her and her daddy and her mama, I just love that beautiful little girl. She is definitely already a star. She's not in the making. She's definitely a star. And she did her thing last night. So I was super excited about that. So I'm talking about there's so much chocolate news to give y'all. We're going to tap on out of the BET Awards, but I think this BET Awards was definitely 4 stars. I really enjoyed. Oh, wait a minute. I got to go back. Did y'all see Cash Doll? Did y'all see Cash Doll come through with her eye candy, baby? When I tell you the way he look at her, woo! I was like, baby, you better work, Cash Doll. You better do your thing, girl, because you is not playing, honey. Cash Doll said, listen, out with the old and in with the new, and she brung it, okay? But that's my BET Awards, right? But then, what about Elon Musk and y'all president? Because he ain't my president, right? All the controversy going on with the two. I'm sitting here saying to myself, he just pardoned Larry Hoover. He pardoned, what's his name, Aiden? Young boy. NBA young boy. Y'all know I don't know, so I got to ask the young kids, right? NBA young boy. Do y'all think he going to pardon Diddy? Listen, I'm telling y'all, all the things that are getting ready to come out about y'all president, it shouldn't be shocking to y'all because y'all voted for him. So now y'all got to look at what's going on next. All the things, did y'all not know that the Hispanics, Latinos, Mexicans, and Blacks voted for Trump? They did.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I mean, you see it. They did. Now everybody is in a tizzy. Oh my God, what are we going to do? Well, what did y'all expect for him to do? He told y'all he was building a wall. So when he built the wall to keep y'all out, did y'all think he was going to keep y'all in when he came back president? Y'all gotta remember what he was doing when he was here the first time. So we're gonna get off of Elon and Donald Trump because Elon is airing Trump out, y'all. I'm talking about we shouldn't even be surprised. So all in all, we're gonna wrap this chocolate news up and we're gonna keep it pushing. But what I want y'all to know is I so appreciate y'all for tuning back in, coming back in, supporting, showing love. Y'all know y'all can hit me with that Cash App right there. Y'all see the Cash App. We are looking for you to come on and be special guests. This is going to be a Real Girls Rock like it has never been before. And I'm excited, baby, because I'm in a new space. I'm in a new city. And I'm just excited about all the things that God has for me. Not only for me, but for you as well. Because we know he is in the blessing season and he is going to continue to bless you, and you. But, baby, I got to get y'all mind right out here in these streets, though. So we're going to keep it pushing. So, Tia, do we have Sean here yet? I don't even think Sean has showed up yet. But we waiting for our special guest to come on
I
in.
am
Oh,
here.
wait a
I am
minute.
here. What are you talking
Wait a
about?
minute, Sean. Turn
Hey.
your camera like this. Sean, turn your camera
Like
like
this,
this. Go ahead.
okay. Is that better? Because you told me to on half. We in the middle. Let me do it. Oh, yeah. I'm down with Tamme Pha. What it do? Come on.
I have to show y'all. Sean, I sent you the YouTube link so that they can watch. That's the link that they can watch it on too. But I got to give him a proper introduction, right? Mr. Sean Ross, the boss, ladies and gentlemen. When I tell you, God still has him here. I met Sean last April in Las Vegas, right? I didn't know Sean from a can of paint. But let me tell you how good God is and how he makes divine connections that you don't even know that he's going to present in your life, right? So we had a major event because y'all know I show people how to get dispensaries. Y'all know I show people how to get their own brands, and so do Sean. And speaking of brand, Sean, I'm going to show them my brand too.
You got to show them your brand. Your brand is hot.
I got to show them my brand. But what we do have to do is I met Sean And Sean was like, yo, I'm going back to LA. And I'm sitting here saying, I ain't about to let no strange black man ride back in the car with me that I don't know. Me and my girlfriend Betsy. And then my friend Vern for the win said, Tammy, Sean, cool. You don't know Sean either. We don't know Sean. But you know what? I said, you know what? He going the same direction I'm going in. I'm just going to go ahead and let Sean ride back with us. When I tell you, I was so happy that I let Sean Ross, the boss, get in my car. Baby, let me tell you something. Sean know every A-list celebrity in the world, baby. Since I met Sean, he done introduced me to Tiffany Haddish. He done introduced me. He done walked me in rooms that I know that God was supposed to have me in. Amen. I'm talking about Vivica Fox. I'm talking about Yo-Yo. I'm talking about Guy Torrey, all the Torrey brothers, the comedian. I'm talking about anybody you can probably think of this out here in Hollywood. He done walked me into different doors. When I tell you, he done got me deals. He done made sure me and my daughter eat. And I'm just so grateful that God has kept him here because you know what? Sean don't listen, y'all, because I'm going to get on him too.
Yeah, I'm going to get
on him. Sean think he is Superman, Aquaman. I'm talking about the Incredible Hulk, any superhero you can think of. That's who Sean think he is. But sometimes God gonna slow you down so you can get refocused and you can really see who your circle is. And I feel like that's what happened with Sean. And Sean continued to pray. He continued to inspire us. He continued to go. But I needed Sean to sit down for a minute. And so did God. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, God still has him here, even through the trials and tribulations that he has overcame this last year. Still going, and he's still going to quit. So listen, if you don't know Sean Ross, he's a Q. Y'all see what
all the Qs out there.
He been in movies. He been everywhere that you want to be, right? So Mr. Sean Ross, the boss, you come on up in here and tell the people something good.
All right. First off, I want to give the flowers right back at Tamme Pha because I was in Las Vegas stuck at this big convention. And I was like, damn, Sean Ross, how you going to get home? You got here and you had at least 20, 30 people with you that was going back to the East Coast and Midwest. And I was like, oh, okay, I got to get here. I got a grandson by the name of Kai Kingsley, a.k.a. Kai the Q, Yo-Yo's grandson, my grandson. I'm just trying to say, hey, my God kids out on the West Coast, they said if I didn't make it back, then it was going to be some problems. Tiffany and Sanaa said they were going, whip some butt, take some names. And if it wasn't for you, Tamme Pha, and your love and charisma to let a little lamb like me get in the car and ride back you to Vegas, I said, I'm going to show her. I'm going to pour into her that like she ain't never seen a new BFF off the street. And I thank God for it. I thank God for you. I thank God for my niece over there. Congratulations to her. But you tell her she ain't grown yet. You tell her she can't be walking out the house any old time of day. Think she grown. No, we don't play that game. No. But honestly, I just want to say it has been a pleasure. And your partner, Nika Hudson, you and Nika, I'm trying to tell you, y'all ain't to be played with. And the power of us gave me another sense of urgency. And your Bessie Vern, I mean, I just got to say, I have nothing but love. And if anything, I would like to say this to anybody. If you don't know Tamme Pha and her mission and her squad mission, catch up now so you don't have to catch up later. And when it looks like it's a setback, she giving you information that God gave her for your great comeback. Okay, because don't get me to going, but I'm trying to slow down. But sometimes it gets start to get bored up in me like it was in Jeremiah. It just start to come out because I know too much about him to doubt him, Tamme Pha. I know too much. You talked about the story about Jamie Foxx. Me and Jamie Foxx, y'all wouldn't believe in 90 days what have transpired. Bell's palsy with a stroke same day. He hit by 2 vehicles and still standing here to say, glory, hallelujah. God is still on the throne. Come on. Hey, come on, everybody. Don't get me started. I'm trying to keep it copacetic now. But back to our regular scheduled programming. It was phenomenal. Did you see the BET Awards? It was hot. I gotta give it.
What did you like? What was your favorite moment about the BET Awards?
At the end, Kirk Franklin. They did it. They did it. That's how you supposed to end. You start with God and you finish with God. I just, you got to give it. He deserved it. I want to say he has put his work in, and the fruit of his labors paid off. But they was turned up. That was the best performance I've seen Kurt Franklin do. And I'll be remiss before I forget, I got to give a shout out to everybody in Cincinnati, Ohio, because I'll be there rocking with Rick Saxton and the violin, Dominique Guy, the Houston, my brother out there, Rick Park Place. So if y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets. I had to get that disclaimer out the way because they were already calling me. If you don't say nothing on the Tamme Pha podcast, we gonna have you. So in that regards, I just want to say that. Yeah, Gary Lynn. Yeah, that part too.
Well, Sean, I want you to tell the people, where you come from, what exactly is that you do, because, everybody. When I say everybody, not only do you know everybody, they know you too. I remember when I posted you on my Facebook and dudes that I grew up with, oh, that's Sean Ross. How y'all know Sean Ross? How do y'all know Sean Ross? You had a stroke.
Yes, and Bill Paul.
Then you had pneumonia.
Yeah, walking pneumonia. Yes.
You had walking pneumonia first. Then you had a stroke. Then you had Bell Palsy. But look at God. All back to back.
Back to back car accident. Hit by a drunk driver, didn't have no insurance. That part.
Two car accidents.
Yeah.
In 2025.
Yeah, 2025. Yeah, that part.
And look at you now. And you still here. God got you up. He got you walking. He got you talking.
Amen.
And you still doing your thing.
I have a praying village. Yes, and I have a praying village. Let me say that. My circle, my village. Man, come on. That part. If Little Glow can hear me, she'll be proud. B. Lee Grow, Angela Shuttlesworth, she'd be like, hey, you know about 9 lives. I think I probably had 50. But a long story short, let me tell everybody that may be listening. If you want to know my story, my short story, let me give you the elevator. I'm born in California, born in the Bay, around with Mac Dre, and moved to Cincinnati, Ohio, went to high school, where Aiken High School, to all the Aiken Falcons, then took my talents to Wilberforce University. Then I took my talents to Central State University, and that's where it took off. And from Central State University, we took it off and jetted back to the West Coast, where when I first arrived, I met Carrie Lee, Stevie Lockett, and help me out, Fred Johnson. 3 casting directors in the same day. And they said, when I came in with that energy from the Midwest, all right now. And when I came in with that synergy, Carrie Lee, because I was there, because Mama Lee sent me, they said, get with Carrie Lee. Then you got with Stevie, a.k.a. Black Lockett. Then you got Fred Johnson. And they just started pitting me in everything from the movie Life, Foolish. I got the hookup. Jamie Foxx, Sister, Moesha, and the things just kept coming.
Did y'all see his accolades?
I mean, it just goes on and on. We'll be here all day. Everybody hates Chris. And then P. Senior just indoctrinated me into the No Limit family. And then when that happened, my nephew Romeo, you can catch some growing up hip hop, all that. The rest of the boys playing basketball. It's just been a phenomenal journey. I got to give a shout out to Kenny Wack, the Martin Lawrence team, Robert Lawrence, Martin Lawrence, the whole team over there. They just showed me number love. Man,
that was a Rolodex.
Yeah, and the show goes on. I don't want to say too much.
But you leaving stuff out, but it's okay. They don't got to get it all in one show.
No, because I want to come back. I want to bring some people back. If you would have taught me, I tried to let you have me, but you said no, Sean. Let it be okay, and I'm gonna respect that because you told me pump my brakes and slow down. They will come. They coming.
I know you got special guests for me.
They coming. They coming. I can name them. Yeah, Exhibit. They coming. Silk coming. They all coming.
Romeo coming.
Yeah, Romeo coming. Vivica coming. Lisa Ray McCoy coming. I'm gonna have them. They come. We're gonna knock your doors in. Hugh Douglas coming. Y'all want me to come? Priest Lauderdale coming. I may get Big Diesel, Mark Stevens, all the brothers of 12 Seconds from Death of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity. My dog, Ricky Lewis, the bossless of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity in LA. He'll be on your show. Come on now. That part, that one way.
When I tell you that God will open up a door that you didn't know you was going to even be able to walk through. Sean has introduced me to so many amazing people that I know that has changed my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so grateful for you. And I'm just excited for what God has for us, because we know that this is not it. And we know that something greater is on the way, and it's coming, right?
It's coming. We talking about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm shifting for life. I don't know about nobody else, because I am one. I'm recruitable. I'm recruitable. Let me say that, because that bell palsy make my lips a little big on that. I'm the Popeye sailor, man. Doo. But we ain't going to talk about that right now, about my lip and bell palsy. But hey, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. I'm unrecruitable. I'm teachable, coachable. And what's the last one?
That's it.
Teachable, coachable.
That's it.
No, non-recruitable, teachable, and trainable. Now, so give a man a fish he can eat for one day. Show a man how to feed. Show a man how to fish. He can feed a nation. That part. That's all I want to say. Excuse me.
Whole lifetime. So, Sean, let me ask you this: Are you off the market?
Oh, I am off the market. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mac Daddy has got Mac, y'all. I know I got it. Let me make it crystal clear. Let me put the disclaimer out there, because I know everybody has asked. They heard on Facebook. They heard online. I don't know. Somebody let the cat out the box, but it ain't nothing but a dog, a canine connection. This young lady, I mean, my high school crush, my 9th grade. You know, when you're in school and you and your fellas like, oh, that girl gonna be mine. That girl, no, that's my friend. You can't talk to her. That's my friend. So it's one of those scenarios. So, 30 years later, corresponding on Facebook, social media. This young lady said she was from California. We got the same mama name. Saying that ain't having to graduate me in 9th class, 1986 at Aiken High School. Her name is Gary Lynn Nelson, out of D.C. Member of Sigma Gamma Rho. Came and hit me in the head when I was down. Came in and just, genuine person. I just got to give her some love on social media. Family love, BD1. She's definitely in the building. And yeah, I'm off the market. I'll be damned. Oh no, did I get tricked? Someone took something in my joint.
I didn't even get the approval, y'all. My feelings was a little hurt. I'm just gonna keep it real, because this is a real girls rock where it all goes down. And Sean hit me like, yeah, I think I'm about to get married. Well, to who? We didn't discuss this. We didn't have a conversation about this. But I know that God has somebody special for him, and it's his fiance, and he's getting ready to jump the broom. So
yes,
we still want to celebrate, Sean. We still wasn't a little. We was a little eyebrows raised, but
I know. Yeah, yeah.
This time and day, I'm pretty sure Sean knows how to make the right decision for his choices. But I feel like God sent her back to you. That's exactly how I feel. And I'm just grateful right now, because I know who you are, and you're a stand-up man, and your heart is so full, and you care about everybody. I never seen a person in real life that cares about everybody and try to help everybody, and that's who Sean is, y'all. Sean tries to make sure that he helps everybody. You forgot to mention, it's so many people.
I forgot to mention. Let me do. How we came, Miguel Nunez. I just got off the phone with Miguel and Joe Torre. So, my big brother Joe Torre, I'm going to give a shout out to him. Let me give the Q Nation. DL Hughley, what's up, Dog Team? What's up, Anthony Anderson, Dog Team? What's up, Marcio? I got to go back to you. The Brothers of 12, Mase, Ada Gamma chapter. I got to give it up to the brother. Buddy Lewis, Doug Tuck Williams, Darren Grant, all the brothers on the West Coast, Seth Hardy, Mike Johns. They have my head. And let me not forget about Prince Hall, all my Mason brothers that's traveling to the L, to the light. I got to give it up. And one thing I always like to do, Tamme Pha, I like to see everybody smile so they don't have to see my pain. So if I can sow seed and pour into you, you don't have to worry about me. God got me, God on the throne. So let me make your day brighter and your burdens lighter. Hey, because I know if it's a setback, God getting me ready for the great comeback. That part. My name is MC Mac Daddy Sean Ross, and I approve this message.
Well, Sean, you're not a Mac Daddy no more. Sean, you're not a Mac Daddy no more. The Mac Daddy gone.
Oh yeah, Mac Daddy's got Mac.
So you can't say Mac Daddy no more, Sean.
Oh, no, that's just a working title. MC.
You can't say it.
Okay. Well, okay. Tamme Pha said I can't say it no more. So it's Sean Ross. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's Sean
It's
Ross the
Sean Ross.
boss.
Come on.
Cannot.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. I yield. I yield to that. I yield to that.
What part of the United States are you in right now, Sean Ross?
Right now, I'm in West Palm Beach, Florida. Going to Miami tomorrow to see my nephew Rome in his premiere, and then we jet set into Ohio to host at Code 51.
What is his premiere, Sean?
It's tomorrow in Miami at 1:00 a noonday.
What's coming out? What is it?
Oh, he starred in the movie as a star. Yeah. Oh, this movie. I wish I had the name for it. I'm slipping, but I'll bring him back on the show so he can tell you all about it. How about that?
What I love about Romeo, he's such an amazing dad. He's such an amazing, amazing person. When you introduced me to him and we worked together when we was doing our thing and that other little project we was doing, I just like how he articulates his words. And I'm just talking about, I just was like very impressed with, I don't want to call him Lula Romeo. I want to call him Romeo.
Just Romeo. Yeah.
What his upbringing was, I was just like, I was touched. Like, woo, child, Romeo.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, Romeo.
Oh, yeah.
And then so he has an amazing mentor as yourself. I like the fact that he surrounds himself with great mentors, because you have definitely been a huge part of his life and you always been there for him. So to see the relationship that y'all have continue to grow and prosper is just amazing to watch. So I can't wait till Romeo gets to come on the show. So, Sean, did you see that Brandon T. Jackson joined our company?
Wow, Brandon T. Okay. Well,
they're from Family Business New Orleans.
Yeah,
from Big Mama's house.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a big deal. So now we got to go out and do some big deals, Sean.
Oh yeah. We're about to turn all the way up. Tamme Pha, I said I need probably about another 30 days to let me heal all the way up. This is my first.
I want you to work from home. I want you to work from home, not outside.
Yes,
I don't want you to get no planes. I want you to be right where you are, because I know that you can do it where you are.
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta go nowhere. That phone over there that's the money line. That's the money line.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. You don't hunt, you don't eat.
Eat what you kill. I'm trying to tell you.
That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. The family prays together, stay together.
There you go. Have you seen what's going on out here in Los Angeles with the riots?
With the riots, yes, I seen them throwing the motor scooters, the scooters on the police over the hill on the police cars, throwing rocks and bottles. I mean, it is crazy. The bromance of Elon Musk and Donald Trump over with. What is going on the West Coast? What's going on in America, where everybody's so busy, not even paying attention to who's on first base?
Hey, Essence, but do you know what, Sean? Do you know that I grew up in LA? I watched them water hose black people. I watched them beat black people. Do you know what they're doing here and what they're protesting? I just went over here. We just went to like downtown. We was in downtown, and they ramshack Zara. They're going in all the shoe stores. They done rioted and did all the things. But nobody has got shot. Nobody has got hosed down. They did a little mace. But do you know if that was us, it'd be bodies all over the place?
Oh, they would have the dogs out, the fire hose. They've been dropped a bomb. What you call that? Gas. We've been choking and all type. They're when it comes to us as the people, there are no restrictions. Anything goes when it comes to us.
No,
which is crazy.
I do have compassion, because I'm seeing the young children get ripped out the schools, get ripped out their homes. When they're coming out the grocery stores, they're taking their parents. I think it's really, really sad. And I just don't understand why this is happening at a time as this, when the world needs to come together. It's just like so mind-blowing to me. But we're going to continue to pray, because we know God has his hands in it. But what I want to share with you is I'm just so grateful that I got to kick off my first return again, back like I never left podcast with you, Mr. Sean Ross. So
I appreciate it.
Are you taking out the time, even though what you have been through on this journey with your illness and stuff, but you still keep coming, you still keep rocking. So we want to salute you on today. I want to make sure I give you your flowers, and I appreciate you helping me kick off the Real Girls Rock show. back like we never left.
And I have to give just a couple of footnotes and a couple of nuggets that I just want everybody out there. And you usually say the affirmation, but let me just say it, just one or two, and then I'm gonna get out your hair because I know it's some other things that gonna be talked about. Not, it's women's. This podcast is, to unify us as a culture. My queens, my mothers of civilizations. But I want to say, if we knew better, we would do more than just do better. We would embrace better. Okay. And then when people talk about favor, I always say, walk in your favor. And the only time favor is not fair is when you're not the person receiving that favor. So everybody else perfectly, you can hear the words coming out of my mouth. Crooked or crooked. Continue to walk in your favor. I love you like a fat kid loves cake, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sean Ross loves you, and I approve this message. No limit salute. Make your next move your best move. Remember, catch up now so you don't have to catch up later because Tamme Pha is on the way. And if you don't have her product, if you ain't got that, what's the pronunciation? How do I pronounce it? My mouth is a little discombobulated.
Tomorrow's Air. It's a weight management gummy.
Tomorrow's Air. Ladies, if you want to be the air for tomorrow, you better get it. You better get it. If you don't want to be like me, president of the Fat Boy Association, you better get that product. I'm trying to tell you, because I will show you. I want to see my belly, because I'm trying to show you. I want to see my belly. Oh, I forgot. I can't show off, but good. Because I was about to show you, but I'm losing because I got to jump the broom. See, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Ross got to jump the broom. I want to be ready. I had my pep talk with Joe Torre a few minutes ago. And he's telling me, do my crunches. I'm going to start doing my crunches. I'm going to have to get Tomorrow's Air. Now, is that unisex? Can guys take Tomorrow's Air?
I was just going to say, yes, absolutely. I just was going to take you. All you got to do is get you a bottle of Tomorrow's Air. It's going to cut off those free sweet cravings. It's going to suppress your appetite. Okay. It's going to give you energy. It has all the vitamins and minerals that you need, B12, apple cider vinegar, biotin, Garcinia Cambodian. Baby, my product is not to play with because my daughter created, okay? So you need to go ahead.
Okay, did she?
Yes,
okay.
Okay.
Oh, she a bad mama jammy. Okay, they say the fruit don't fall from the tree. So go ahead, so tell my niece to keep doing what she's doing. I can't wait till you get your next brand. How about that? And I'm glad that mine, Sean Ross, is coming.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's coming. It's on the way.
Absolutely.
Tamme Pha, it's been a pleasure and honor.
Me as well. Thank you so much, Sean, for joining me. I appreciate your time. You have an awesome and amazing rest of your Real Girls Rock Tuesday.
All right. Love you. Be blessed. Thank y'all for having me. Hey. I'll see y'all at the top because there's too many of us at the bottom. I'm gone. Thank you for my time. Period. That part.
Oh my goodness, this is amazing. So Sean Ross the Boss was on the Real Girls Rock. Listen, we want you to know that you can follow me, Tamme Pha, on all platforms. Tamme Pha. That's TikTok, that's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's Threads, that's X, everything Tamme Pha. YouTube too, y'all. Listen, I have to give a shout out to my producer, Miss Tia Jakes, because she is thebomb.com. Sometimes when you feel like you're in a different space, you don't know which direction to go to, it's always somebody that you can pick up your phone and call, right? It's somebody that knows your talents and your gifts. So I just want to shout out Tia for recognizing some talents and gifts from myself, right? And I just want to say I appreciate your support. I appreciate you just welcome me back, because this is an amazing opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, for me to be able to be on Atlanta network card. Damn it, Tia. Atlanta Cast Network, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I keep wanting to say the car, but I want to say the car because Tia's on Atlanta Car Network. So it's Atlanta Cast Network. And I just want to say thank you so much. I'm appreciative. And listen, let's go. But what we're going to do is we're going to get on out of here because I got to get off this rooftop, y'all, and go on and do some things out here in Hollywood. And we're going to be right back right here next Tuesday where it really goes down for Real Girls Rock and Real Men Do Too. So with that being said, listen, we out. We see y'all next week. Thank y'all for following. Thank y'all for supporting. And thank y'all for tapping in.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the very best. It's yours truly, Jonathan Finzel, Burgundy, all Martin Luther King, Jr. Jackson 5, the first, and this is Real Girls Rock. Let's go. Turn the volume up, time to get lit. Tamme Pha is on the air, popping in your city. 6 p.m. on the West Coast, 9 o'clock on the East. Turn it up every Tuesday. That's the word on the street. You know I be jamming, I turn up with Tamme, the girl be rocking for real. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jesse Fizzle and I just be keeping it trill. You know I be killing them, pulling up in that brand new caddy, chrome on the wheel.